Welcome back to yet another episode of Yappers Tuesday, where we talk about anything and everything. Some things which will be suggested by you in the comment sections, or something that's been sitting here in my head. Yeah, by the way, those who don't know me, I'm Ketan and I make feel good kind of content every Friday and this fun conversation type of content every Tuesday, almost every Tuesday. And today we are going to talk about a problem which I have and I think you might have it too. That little voice in your head or voices in your head that just won't shut up. They won't shut up. The one that always starts talking when you're just about to fall asleep, or that one which keeps replaying an old conversation, that second guesses an opinion or your decisions, or that one which thinks for the best and the worst for you without even you having to ask for it. That some people, I've read it somewhere that some people don't have it, and I think they're very lucky, because having these voices is like having a radio station constantly getting played on your inside your head, inside your mind, which doesn't have a switch off button. Some of you might have just one voice, some of you might have two voices, some of you might have multiple voices. Let me know how many voices you have in the comments. And for those who have two voices, one of them talks in support of you, like they tell you, like the voice tell you that you are doing just fine, keep doing what you're doing. And the other one is a non-stop critic who just doesn't know when to appreciate or when to be satisfied. It constantly tells you that, really? Is this what you can do? Is this really the best that you can come up with right now? So disappointed in you. Yeah. There is a constant battle going on in head. And somewhere in between that battle between those two voices, you are just trying to find out some piece to find what's the exact version, what's the real version of you. And that's what I call a yapper, someone whose mind just doesn't stop talking. And since you have made it this far, I think you are one too. Now the problem isn't having those voices, it's when you only start believing in one of them. If you're listening to the negative one, constantly listening to the negative one, that's when life feels like a constant weight. Like you're not doing enough, you're not doing enough, you're going nowhere, you suck. And if you listen to just the positive ones, if you start listening to the positive ones, the comforting one, I think you stop growing, because it tells you you're good where you are. You don't have to do anything. You're doing fine. You feel safe, but stuck. So what do we do with that noise? Most of us just keep it in. We smile, we nod, we act like everything is fine. Meanwhile, our mind keeps debating itself on a topic which shouldn't even be there in the first place. But here's something I've realized: you don't always need to silence those voices. Sometimes you just need a space, a place where you can talk about them, where they are heard instead of being ignored. And that's how Yappers Tuesday started. A place not just for my thoughts, but for yours too. Because let's be honest, you have had those late night thoughts that makes no sense, the shower argument where you win every point, and those what am I even doing in my life moments. We all have, but no one really ever talks about them out loud. And that's where I come in. Every Tuesday, I sit down, turn on my camera, talk about thoughts that we have but we rarely admit. Those thoughts which makes us a human, confused, imperfect, but still figuring it out. And you can help me with it just by being here, just by showing up every Tuesday. Yappers Tuesday. It's not just for me, it's for all of us who are trying to make sense out of those voices inside. And for that, you'll have to subscribe. You must subscribe. Also the bell icon, so that you know I have posted the video and you can be here. It's not a self-help show, it's not a therapy, it's not a motivational club. It's none of that. It's a space for me, it's a space for you to slow down and realize that those voices in your head, they don't make you broken, they actually make you real. Here we'll talk about the kinds of things that usually don't fit into a reel, like why time feels like it's speeding up, why you feel stuck even when you're doing everything right, why comfort can be a dangerous trap sometimes. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's uncomfortable, sometimes it might hit you harder than you expect. And I think that's the whole point, to think, to question, to feel everything together. So yeah, that's Yappers Tuesday, a conversation between you and your thoughts. I'm just here to translate them out loud. And if this is something you've been needing, subscribe button, like this video, and drop your comments, drop your thoughts in the comment section. And come back every Tuesday. I'm here. Bye for now. Keep yapping.